On our way to Lickpenny, which is a new Caravan and Motorhome Club site. The club's recently taken it over, so the site will be more or less how it was when they hadn't taken it over. Who's that, mate? We're going there and we're meeting up with Trevor and Sue, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to plan our Denmark trip now. Well, hopefully we'll be doing that either this afternoon or tomorrow. And we've got a bit of a mini adventure on Saturday.
Yes.
Because I'm going to drive Dad's car.
We've got another named storm coming, so I'm glad we're travelling today and not tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 5 degrees now. It's gone up to 5 degrees. And yeah, it's not a brilliant day to be travelling, but I'm so glad we're out.
Yeah.
Does anyone else feel like January goes on forever?
Well, it's good. It's actually
1 mile,
got another week
right
in it.
57, 58, then keep left.
It's the week with nine weeks in it. It's the month with 9 weeks in it.
Yeah,
even.
and this is the horrible. There's one day, isn't there, in January, which they say is sort of like the worst day because it's too far from Christmas, and you get all the credit card bills.
Yeah.
So the way it's taking us is along the A6, isn't it? So we should get some good scenery as we get closer. Not very good at the moment because it's just coming up to the motorways. So
yeah, so we're going down the M6, I think, aren't we?
Going down the M6, M56, A555, A6, A615, and then some B road,
Okay.
Lickpenny Lane.
Okay, we'll catch you later.
Yeah.
I was just following the road round. Yeah, I think we have been this way before. I think we came this way when we went to
Turn right.
Castleton. Oh, it's really foggy up here.
Follow A623 towards Chesterfield for 12 miles.
I had quite an exciting journey over the high peak.
Yeah, in the fog, yes.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So this is still the 623, isn't it? Now we're turning down Bakewell Road.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Baslow.
Where Chatsworth is.
I think we've been in that pub
That's
as
the
well.
pub. Yeah. No, that is the pub, isn't it? There. Chatsworth is just up to the left here, isn't it? We're going right here.
We're going right. No, Chatsworth is the way we're going.
Yeah, no, but the site, Caravan and Motorhome Club, is up there.
Is up there.
Turn right onto A619.
Coming into Bakewell now.
I mean, there are various ways you get to this site, I think.
I think there's about a dozen different ways you can get there.
So this isn't, necessarily the
ideal way.
The ideal way, but
No.
it cuts out Buxton, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You go over the top.
It wasn't too bad. It's been quite an interesting drive.
I mean, the sat-nav came up with about 4 different routes.
Yeah, the built-in one we used for a while, didn't we?
Yes.
And then we switched the Tourer 3 back on.
Just for this last bit.
It was this last bit, yeah.
Because the built-in one was coming up with unnamed road and things like that.
Which is always a bit worrying.
A bit worrying, yeah. I mean, originally the Avtec wanted to take us on the A500, A50,
Yeah.
and then on the A38 going around Derby. So whether that's better because the A50 is a dual carriageway.
Just seem to be going south to go north.
And you've got to navigate that bit round Stoke, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which is always a bit slow. So on a nice day, this would have been a really nice route.
Take the first exit.
Fantastic route on the nice day, yeah.
We've been to Bakewell before, haven't we? We stayed at the Camping and Caravanning Club site, which was a challenge to get to.
Yeah.
Wasn't
If
it?
you haven't watched that video, have a watch of that. the approach to that place.
It was quite scary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got the car on the back and really
Yeah.
narrow.
We haven't brought the car today, incidentally.
No.
But we have brought Tara.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, this is Bakewell.
Yeah, that was Matlock.
No, it wasn't.
Or,
It was.
or Matlock.
That wasn't Matlock. It was Bakewell.
Sorry, that was Bakewell, because we're on
Great.
Matlock Road, aren't we?
Oh,
God.
I have to listen to everything you say because
Yeah, I'll edit that bit out.
you won't. This is the car park along here, isn't it? Where we parked before.
Yeah, the agricultural
There used to be
exhibition.
motorhome spots, didn't there? But
Yeah.
I don't know whether there are now.
I think people were abusing it by the sounds of it, and they've shut it all down. Yeah, you used to be able to park up there.
I think it's quite a big car park, isn't it?
Yeah. I used to be able to overnight there, that's what I'm trying
Oh,
to
right, that's
say.
what you're trying to say, and they
Yeah.
stopped it. And the Matlock Cafe over there,
Yeah.
and an M&S food hall.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Causeway Lane.
Okay.
So that's where the bus is going, isn't it? Second exit.
Yeah. Yeah. Came here with Trev and Sue, didn't we?
Went to Matlock Bath,
In
didn't
Oh,
we?
that's
2
right.
miles, turn left onto B6014.
And then I think we came back through here.
Oh, that's right.
Can't remember where we were staying now. Oh, Paulsbrook.
Bullsbrook, yeah. 3 p.m. kickoff. Matlock Town versus versus Gladiators. What's
No,
that?
versus FC United.
Okay. Oh yeah. Breakaway Manchester United team. Thank you, Mr. Range Rover. Much appreciated.
They're doing better than the main team.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto B6014.
Because this is the nearest village, isn't it?
Tansley, yeah.
The Gate Inn is up there. That's been recommended, hasn't it?
It's what?
The Gate Inn.
It was what?
It's been recommended by a couple
Okay.
of people. It's up that road. There's a tavern there called the Tavern.
Turn left onto B6014.
No, it's not. Oh, that's the garden centre, isn't it? You want to go in there? A bit of a climb up here.
Turn right onto Lickpenny Lane.
What?
Not there. Lickpenny Lane.
Okay, must be here then.
Road closed here from
Arriving at
27th of
Lickpenny
Jan.
Caravan Park on the right.
28th of Jan.
Jan. Is he beeping you then?
Yeah, because I stopped to have a look at the sign. He turned in there and nearly went in the back of me. Idiot. Yeah. I'll stop here then. Right, booked in.
You got your free
me a
night.
discount, yeah.
So I looked, it's 76,
74, I think it was.
71 now, and I think I paid £5 deposit. So
Okay.
76, about £25 a night for a
Okay.
service pitch.
So where are we going then? Again?
So where have we come in?
We're up there, aren't we?
So it must be up this straight up, mustn't it?
Yeah, let me just look. It's a big site. And what one viewer was asking us about whether they're going to do anything about the high hedges. They haven't got round to it yet, to be honest. They want to reduce the height of the hedges. They are quite tall. But it'll give you a bit of privacy, doesn't it, if you do that?
It's very unusual, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
you can't...
so what are we looking there then? That's 1 to 11, so it's up here. Yeah?
Yeah, because it's say 1 to 13, yeah.
And the managers here, they've only been here for a few weeks. They're filling in a gap, and I think they've only took the site over in August.
Yes.
It is actually in the book that we just received.
Is it in the book? I thought,
Yeah, it is actually in the book, which I was quite surprised. It's quite steep up here. So there's some good views at the top here. So that's 11 there.
Right, so that's on there.
Yeah.
There's 2 in...
There's 2 in here and there's 2 around the corner here. If we go up the top, we might get some good views. What about that one over there? Yeah, we're on pitch 6. So come up here. Got quite a view up here. Mind you, it's going to be incredibly windy tomorrow, so I'm maybe regretting this choice. We're going this way.
Come on, come here.
And we're on a service pitch, so we have got water on the pitch. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We're just going to tell them where we are. There's a chemical waste point just opposite us. And views of the peaks. Yeah, the lid to open. It is, they are going to refurbish it, so there's a lot of work to be done. Probably by the time you watch this, it'll have been refurbished. But you can see what they mean about the high hedges. They have been cut down a bit.
It's a lot of work though, all those hedges, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a very unusual site, this sort of layout. So this way for something, I can't say that, something reception, is that? Showers reception. Okay. What do you reckon, Pops? Poppy? No? Too busy investigating. It's obviously very quiet here at the moment. I think they were the only ones up here. The only ones mad enough to come out here. Oh well. Leisure trekker, you don't see too many of them about. There are the chemical waste there.
And someone you might recognise.
Sorry?
And someone they might recognise.
Yeah. Go on, Gus. Oh. Yeah, Pops, there's a vegetable preparation room here. And do your washing, pots and pans, food preparation. Okay, it's good. Come on. Let's go and let them know where we are. Yeah, let's have a quick look in the shower blocks. I think these are all going to be refurbished. Oh, God. These are all going to be refurbished as well, but they are the old push button types. Yeah, 3. I think there's 3. No, 3, yeah. And toilets. There's 2 toilet blocks. There we are. Beanie hat on. Yeah, they look all right. Yeah, they've gone up here next to us. Oh, that's good. We've got most of the campsite to ourselves. You go say hello? Hey, Pops.
I didn't see you there.
Look, tea.
Very brave, Tara.
Oh, that was, yeah, really brave for Tara, that was. So we're here at Lickpenny, and Caravan and Motorhome Club site, just take this site over. Having difficulty holding this pole
Yeah,
still.
because it's getting windy.
Getting pretty windy, and I'm looking right into the sun.
Yes.
So, cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. Tara. There she goes. You're in your bed then, T. Hey, you're in your bed. Okay. And a little popster. You're in your bed as well. Probably had a little bit of ear infection, and we're treating that. We've got some drops, but I think it's improving now.
First one she's ever had, isn't it?
I think it's first ear trouble we've ever had with her. Yeah, absolutely cracking. Might have a little wander around later. You scruff yourself up, T. Don't you? A bit of sun. Might be a nice bit of weather we get before the storm. Now I've got to look at my notes here. It would have been £111.80 for the 3 nights here. We're on a serviced pitch, the Caravan and Motorhome Club, in end of January. And that would have been £37.27 a night. We got a free night. Why do we get a free night? There's a special offer.
It's a special offer if you booked within, I think it was sometime in November to the end of December, something like that.
Right.
And it runs to the end of March.
Okay.
So you have a voucher which they send you by text.
Yeah.
You show them that when you get here, and they
refund.
They take that off the bill. If you've done take the money before I arrive, then they have to obviously send you a refund.
Right.
Because they haven't seen the voucher, have they?
No.
But,
So it's simpler if you pay when you get here.
Yeah. So I took that off on the bit where you do the booking. There's a bit that says you can take the balance on the day.
Yeah.
I made sure for this site I took that off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got £35.80 back, which I think is the net price, because obviously can't refund the VAT.
No.
And we actually paid £76
Yes.
for the 3 nights here. So that's not bad, is it?
No, it's good.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. Is the coffee ready yet?
Well, the kettle's boiling, so I think we're ready for it.
Okay. Just waiting for, I think Trevor and Sue are going to have some lunch, aren't they? So,
yes, I think so.
So we're going to have a bit of coffee. People have this fascination with what people eat, don't they? So, courtesy of Ducato, a rainbow vegetable selection, some lentil noodles,
prawns.
Ginny's doing some prawns in our new wok.
Cooking.
A proper wok.
I'm cooking a bit too fast because I can't get this packet open.
I don't know what the fascination is or what other people eat.
No.
I think this is probably why we don't do more cooking videos. So you're going to stir that up a bit.
Actually, someone once told us when we filmed us doing a stir fry that it was boring.
Yeah. So I'll leave this running for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, just record all of this. They didn't want to see flipping things around the pan.
I think it's reduced a little bit now, so quite chunky vegetables there, but they're getting soft. So I've got to add the noodles and then the sauce. What do you think?
I've been doing it every other week. I've been doing it like that.
Yeah. Noodles then sauce. Okay. I'm not so sure. So the sauce is a stir fry sweet soy, ginger and garlic. Yeah. Gingery and garlicky. Finished product. I think that one, the bigger one's mine. Is that bigger? Oh, I think that's smaller.
I don't know.
About the same, mate. And you're having the Leffy Blonde.
Yep. Favourite.
Yeah. The 2 girls are fast asleep. Well,
No.
Tara is.
Tara is. Poppy's not.
How cute is she? this morning. Nearly lost my cover earlier. Hopefully I've tied it down now. Whoa. Come on then, girls. And have a little look round the site as much as we can. Joined by another van over here. Lots and lots of trees here. Open area. I assume this is where you can walk your dogs. Yeah, it's a proper January day today. This is a huge open area at the top of the site. We're just over there. A wooded areas, no pitches or anything, just a few park benches. That's the other toilet block. Laundry room there. Oh, 2 washing machines, both out of order. Got tourist information there, bus stops, taxi numbers. This is the far end of the site. Definitely needed some work. I imagine this would be really nice in the summer. Not bad in the winter. Nice big areas here. Certainly quiet in the winter. You're up here on your own. Another chemical waste point here, and waste emptying and drinking water. And these pitches are fairly level, so it's pretty good, and quite big as well. No cycling, rollerblading, or scooter riding. Okay. This is the far end of the site as far as I can tell. More service pitches here. More cul-de-sacs in here. More service pitches. There's a road just out there. I think that's the one we came in on. Can't hear much traffic noise. Should be fairly quiet. Couldn't really tell you how quiet it was for all the wind last night. There's the road. I think you're far enough away from the road, even if you were on this one here. facilities for the kids seem to be taped off there. I don't know why, quite why. Perhaps they've not been assessed or something. Another area here. Oh. Cul-de-sac down here. Come on, have a look down here. Quite shaded down here. Bit of a speed ramp there. There's these pictures that are a bit scruffy, aren't they? Like I say, a lot of this is going to be updated and modernised. And redo the pictures as well. Towards the reception end there. Yeah, back to reception area, and bins are over there in the car park behind. This is where we came in. There. And I think motorhome service points around here somewhere. Yeah. Right. Yeah, motorhome service points here. A quick look. No, no, it's there. It's there. It's just there. And that sort of depression is. Okay. I'm just going to have a quick walk down to the garden centre. Just see the end of the road. Going down the hill. Trevor's just telling me that they also own the land here, and he was chatting to the owners, and they own this land here, so could put cabins and things in there as well. Could be a massive site. Like the polar bears. Oh my goodness. It's gone back in time. Still goes on. Yeah, so come here for your next Christmas. Jackets and things. Yeah. You for the pie man. Every Fridays.
That was fun.
Yeah, a load of walks here, so if you want to freeze frame any of that. Okay. Yeah, the pie man's been, so we're having a pie. It's got gravy, and it's a mixed bean cassoulet pie. So that should be good. Looking forward to that. Right, I've had my shower.
Yeah.
Shower blocks are okay. They're push button ones. Last about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Yeah.
Well, it's hot actually. No, it's hot enough.
Hot enough, yeah.
Hot enough.
Okay, yeah.
There's only 3 showers. There's 2 toilets and there's 2 wash basins right by the urinals. So I think it's fair to say it needs modernising.
Yes, yes. I think we've thought that about most of the sites. A bit tired, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's been neglected, probably since they decided to sell it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was. Well, Trev said it was really nice.
Yeah.
When they came about 4 years ago. We'd never been before, so we can't really judge it.
So I'm really looking forward to when they do actually.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge because it's not the traditional sort of club site layout, is it?
No.
Apart from this sort of circle bit we're in up here, the rest of it is like little alcoves.
Well, there's a huge dog walking area over there, like a wooded area. Sort of a
probably will keep that
area.
because a lot of the sites have got big ones like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting, see how it develops. Anyway, at the moment, we're in the middle of this storm, aren't we? And we've got 75 km/h winds. Our friends Eowyn and Bob are in the central belt in Scotland, have got 125 kilometres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I nearly lost my cover last.
I know.
I've blown all the way up. I forgot to put my straps on, and it sort of was halfway up the roof.
Yes. Yeah, it was a bit scary.
It's hanging on now anyway.
I think it's supposed to calm down this afternoon. I mean, I wouldn't want to be travelling in this.
No.
at all. I mean, we were lucky to come here yesterday when the winds were very still, weren't they?
That's right. The couple of things to cover off for this site. Mobile signal is better on EE. I think let me just check. It was 11 megabits download and 20 megabits upload. On EE, it was 39 down and 20 up.
We take Poppy for her annual. It was due this time, so we took her, didn't we? I waited in the car with her because she gets so nervous, and you went in with her.
Yeah, you'll have to talk a bit loud.
Yeah, well, you went in with her, and only to find out that they've changed the vaccine, and I can't pronounce the name of the thing that it's for. It begins with L. Apparently there were 2 of these that it was stopping before. There's now 4 they've found. Okay. So it's a new booster. So because it's new.
The key thing is that it's 2 vaccinations now. So there's a starter vaccination and a booster vaccination. They have to be exactly a month apart.
4 weeks.
4 weeks apart.
Yeah, which isn't necessarily a month. Yeah, it's got to be 4 weeks.
4 weeks exactly, give or take a day apart. So they took Poppy away into the room to give her the vaccination, said, oh, come back and give her the vaccination, and she was no trouble and all this sort of thing. So, oh, good. Says, oh, we'll need you back in exactly 4 weeks' time.
Yes, so you panicked, to put it mildly.
Well, 4 weeks' time from when we had the vaccination on Thursday is the Monday. Sorry.
Yeah, it is a Monday. Yeah. It's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Worrying noises outside.
It is the Monday of the NEC show, and it's an important day because that's the day you go in to help Aileen and Bob set up their stand, and I look after the dogs. So we said to them, can we come the previous Friday or no, that you could come the day before or the day after. The day before is a Sunday, so obviously not open, and then on the Tuesday, of course, we'd have had to gone on the Monday, gone home, and anyway, we've managed to. We had a chat with Bob, and what we've agreed is that he'll take the stuff in the morning. We'll get to Somerswood as soon as we can, and Poppy's going at 8:30 in the morning, isn't she?
Yeah, 8:30 to get her booster, and then we'll drive to Somerswood, set up, and then go and help Bob and Aileen set up their stand in the afternoon.
Yes, we'll do it that way around.
So if you've got a busy schedule and that, it's just something, and you've got a dog, just something to watch out for if they change the vaccination. Make sure it's not one of these double vaccinations.
Just ask them, is it in 2 parts this? Because we spent an hour there, didn't we, trying to, because they said if we couldn't come for that one, we'd have to start the thing again. So we had sort of worked out, hadn't we, a 4-week thing, because we're off to Ireland as well. Yeah. So it was a bit of a... Yeah,
because we're going to get busy,
it's just at the moment we've been quiet, and we did very well over Christmas, didn't we, for subscribers. We've noticed that because we didn't do much videos last week, and our last video on the channel is your product review. Yeah. And people are going again, and we think, well, well,
it's crazy, really, isn't it? Yeah. People are unsubscribing because of one video.
Well, I don't know whether it's just that one video, whether they think we've run away with your thermal imager, and that's it.
Yeah, setting up a thermal imager shop.
That's right. Yeah. Never mind. We've got to get stuff together to have a chat with. Trev's bringing his files and his laptop and everything, so we'll get ready for the big discussion. Yeah.
All right, so thanks for watching
and
this.
Don't unsubscribe, please.
Oh, if you could, and if you haven't already, it'd be nice if you did subscribe.
Yes.
And if you are subscribed or think you're subscribed, please check if you are still subscribed.
It could be that. You see, other people report they didn't know they were being unsubscribed. So
I think it's too easy to actually unsubscribe on.
I think it is. Yeah, because I've found I've subscribed to something and I didn't realise I had. So yeah. Okay then. Yep.
So we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah. Bye then.
Bye then. Out of the way, Minnie coming through.
They used to was.